YouTubers. Well, today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something that just happened in my life recently that has affected me dramatically. About a month ago, I got a call from my cousin to let me know that her sister, my other cousin, was missing. And at first, I wasn't real concerned about it because she was the type of person who would disappear now and then reappear weeks later. She was kind of a vagabond that way. And so I thought, oh, she'll turn up. But then I got a little bit worried because I remembered a conversation that I just recently had with her. She was in the hospital. She had a grand mal seizure, and she called me from the hospital and she told me that the doctor told her that she could no longer drive and that she would have to quit working and go on Social Security. And she's only 37 years old, okay? So, I mean, I could tell by the way that she was talking about it that this really bothered her. And then a week later, she called me and said, hey, I want to go camping. I want to show you all the places that I'd like my ashes scattered, because if I have another grand mal seizure, there's a good chance that I would die. Now, at the time, I was kind of like, yeah, whatever, because Anne was very morbid, okay? Her whole life, I've known her whole life, okay? And she's been like that her whole life. She's been someone that's been kind of dramatic, so, oh, look at my boobies. Hey, look up here. Anyways, she's somebody who's been very dramatic, and so I thought, oh, this is Anne just being Anne, you know. She had a fascination with Harold and Maude, and if you know the movie Harold and Maude, you probably know what I'm talking about. That's just the kind of person she was. Anyway, but now that she was missing, I was like, oh my God, she killed herself. So I called up a couple of my friends and I told them, I think she might have killed herself. And they're all like, no, she would never do that. She would never do that. You know, she's too much of a live spirit, and, you know, she would never do that. Well, it turns out she did kill herself. She put on her favorite sundress. She went swimming out in Lake Michigan and never came back. Swimming was one of her passions, and when we were in high school, actually, she had a diving accident, and she was down at the bottom of the pool for like 3 minutes. She almost died then. And she would always mention to us that it was very peaceful, you know, because she had breathed in water, you know, so she knew what it felt like already to drown. And I think because she had that knowledge, it made it the logical choice for her when she decided to kill herself. So, yeah, I've been kind of going back and forth in my mind about this because, you know, I'm not angry at her for doing what she did. Anne had to be herself, okay? She was fiercely independent. She did things her way or no way, and when the doctor told her that, you know, she couldn't work anymore, I knew that would be a problem because she was not somebody who took help from anyone. She was somebody who was constantly helping others. You know, she was very compassionate to everyone but herself, you know. So if she couldn't live her life that way, I could see why the alternative would be completely and totally unacceptable, you know. So I'm not mad at her for killing herself, but man, I'm going to miss her. I mean, she's been like a sister to me. You know, she was a sister I didn't have. And it's really hard for me to think about living the rest of my life without her nearby, you know. I mean, she'll always be with me. She'll always be in my memories and my thoughts. But, you know, her physical presence was such a bright spirit to me, you know, and I was mad at her a lot because she did some stupid things, and I kind of played the big sister role with her, but I loved her, and I'm going to miss her, and Yeah, so I just wanted to make a video about that because that's one of the reasons why I haven't been making videos. I couldn't for a while there. I was just too damn depressed, to talk to anybody. But now that we've buried her and some time has passed, I shouldn't say we buried her because she was cremated, but, now that the funeral has come and gone, and I'm starting to heal a little bit, I can talk about it without bursting into tears. So. Well, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and thanks for listening, and have a great day.